A very good morning, students. So today we are back with the second part of this chapter, that is Expert Detectives. So let us start. This one is the second part. Okay, so I wrote in large block letters. So here Maya wrote in large block letters, that are capital letters, and what she wrote, catching a crook, means catching a criminal. So she wrote Expert Detectives Nishad and Maya Pandit by appointment to the whole world. Okay, so they were appointed by the whole world, and those expert detectives were Nishad and Maya. Then I began writing. Then she began writing. So about half an hour later, I turned towards Seven, who was lying on his tummy, chin cupped in his palm, reading comics. So here is the scene when Maya is sitting on this table, and what is Nishad doing? He's just lying on his tummy. His chin is cupped up in between his palms, and what he is doing, he is reading a comic. Want to hear what I have written? I asked. So Maya asked Nishad that, do you want to written what I have? Sorry, do you want to hear or do you want to see what I have written? He looked up questioning. I've listed. So he looked up. Nishad looked up and he had that questioned face. So I've listed all the facts we know about Mr. Nath which might help us to trap him. I said, want to hear? So Maya, do you want to hear the facts that I have written about Mr. Nath, which would be very easy for us to catch him? Seven nodded. Fact number, so Seven said yes. Fact number 1, I read, his name is Mr. Nath. We must discover his first name. So Maya said that his name is Mr. Nath, but what we have to do is that we have to discover his first name. Do you think that's his real name, Maya? Nishad asked. So Nishad asked Maya, do you think that Mr. Nath is his real name? Because Mr. Nath is surname. So what is his name? Probably not, I said. Most crooks have an alias, means an alternative name. Okay. I added a big question marked after Nath. So now fact number 2 was, which Maya read on. The tenants at Shankar's house says he's mad, strange and unfriendly. So what does the tenants? Tenants means kiraedar. At Shankar's house say that he's mad, strange and unfriendly. Number 3, he doesn't talk to anyone and is mannerless. But he did talk to us, Maya, and Mama says he's very polite. Now Nishad interrupted, means Maya ki baat beech mein roki, and what he said, that he's very polite. Mama said, who was doctor, and he also told Maya that he also had a word with us. He has also, talked with us, and he is very polite. He only talked to us because he had to. So I said, and since he was under Mama's medical treatment, he has to be polite. So she gave a reply to Seven that because he is under a mother's medical treatment, so he is behaving in a polite manner with us. Fact number 4, he doesn't receive any letter. Seven nodded. Fact number 5, he's been living in room 10 of Shankar's house for more than a year. I continued. Now fact number 6, he does not work and sits in his room all day. Fact number 7, the kids in Shankar's house and even some of the grown-ups are scared of him. Number 8, he has no visitors except for that man, which we have discussed in part 1. Okay, so here again the appearance of the man has been discussed. So who visits him for Sunday lunch. Fact number 9, food and tea are taken to his room by Ramesh from the restaurants downstairs. So these were the total 9 facts which Maya has written. Okay, and she was reading out these 9 facts to Seven. So he doesn't care what he eats. So now here Maya continues that Mr. Nath doesn't care what he eats. He just pays his bill immediately and he also gives tips. That ends my list. I have forgotten anything, Seven? Now she said that this is done. This much, these 9 facts I have written. Now if I have forgotten something, then you can add on. She says these things to Seven. Visits him for Sunday lunch. Fact number 9, food and tea are taken to his room by Ramesh from the restaurants downstairs. So these were the total 9 facts which Maya has written. Okay, and she was reading out these 9 facts to Seven. So he doesn't care what he eats. So now here Maya continues that Mr. Nath doesn't care what he eats. He just pays his bill immediately and he also gives tips. That ends my list. I have forgotten anything, Seven. Now she said that this is done. This much, these 9 facts I have written. Now if I have forgotten something, then you can add on. She says these things to Seven. Nisha had obviously not been paying too much attention to my list of facts. So Nisha, what was Nisha doing? He was not paying much attention to what Maya was reading out. All he could say was, poor man Maya, he must be so lonely if he doesn't have any friends. So here Nishat said that he must be lonely because he don't have any friends. How can a crook have friends, idiot? I almost shouted. So then what did Maya, she just, started yelling. She just started shouting at Seven and she said that how can a criminal have friends, idiot? Which means a helper in crime. Okay. So I said maybe he keeps all the loots and he comes now and then to give a part of it to his partner. So here Maya added that might be he keeps all the loots. Loot means whatever he has stolen. Okay. And might be he comes to Mr. Nath so that he can take a part of it. Mr. Nath for expenses. Okay. So that he can come to Mr. Nath to take some expenses. That's it. I'm sure I'm right. So Maya says that, okay, that's it's over. I'm right. And whatever statement I've given, it's true. If you insist on calling him a criminal, I don't think I want to discuss anything with you, Maya. So here Seven says that if you want to call him a criminal, then I don't want to further continue any sort of discussion with you. That Nishat said in a very angry way. He can't be such a bad man if he gives Ramesh such generous tips. So Nishat said that he can't be a bad man if he gives Ramesh tips every time he comes to give him meals. Ramesh probably knows something about his past, so Mr. Nath must be bribing him to keep quiet. Bribing means rishwat. So here Maya adds that Ramesh must be knowing something regarding Mr. Nath's past. So he might be giving him bribe. He must be giving him bribe so that he could keep quiet. Nishad glared at me with his arms tightly. What's the idea of bothering about him? Please tell me. And then Maya says that if you think that he is nobody, then what is the benefit of carrying on these sort of investigation? Nishat looked thoughtful. I'd like to find out why he's so thin and why he is so lonely. So Nishat said that I would like to find out but why he is so thin and why is he so lonely. I want to know why doesn't he have any friends and he lives alone. Try to understand, Seven. I told him if he'd lived in Shankar's house for a year and hasn't made a single friend, there's something wrong. So here Maya adds on that if now 1 year has been passed that he's living in Shankar's house, until now he has not made any friend, then something wrong is going on. Obviously scared that someone will recognize him and give him up to the cop. So she said that she adds on here that someone might recognize him and might give him to the cops, means पुलिस के हाथों में दे देंगे. Maybe no one tried to make friends with him. Then Nishat says that maybe this can also be that कोई इसका दोस्त बनना ही नहीं चाहता. Okay. So why should anyone bother if you'll have seen what a nasty bear he is, I said. Okay. Why should anyone bother if you'll see what a nasty bear he is, I said. I don't care, said Nishat stubbornly, means zidd se. Okay? Nishad here says that I don't. Nishad glared at me with his arms tightly crossed his chest. I was beginning to get fed up with him. So Nishad, what was he doing? He just tightly crossed across his chest, and I was beginning to get fed up with him, and Maya was beginning to get fed up with Nishad. How can we make any progress with the investigations if you have that attitude, Seven? So here Maya says that if you'll carry on this sort of attitude, we'll not make any progress with the investigation. I'll cooperate only if you give this idea about him being an escaped crook, said 7. You really make me angry. So he says that if you'll keep on saying he is an escaped crook, then I won't continue the same way you want me to. I almost hit him. I make you angry, you stupid. I shouted. You make me angry. So they both started, fighting with each other. Maya said that you make me angry. From there, 7 says that you make me angry. What is the point of these inquiries if he is not a crook? So 7 says that what is the point of all these inquiry if he is not a criminal? If you think he is a nobody, then what's the idea of bothering about him? Please tell me. And then Maya says that if you think that he is nobody, then what is the benefit of carrying on these sort of investigation? Nishad looked thoughtful. I'd like to find out why he... Friend with a crook? Huh, you're crazy. 7, I said. So here Maya says that if you want to be a friend with a criminal, then you are crazy. The cops will take you to jail with him. Do you want that to happen, you idiot? Nishad merrily glared at me and quietly walked out of the room. My theory seemed to have made no impression on him at all. And so here the story ends where Maya's theory made no impression on Nishad. So who is the writer? Shraddha from The Broken Flute. Okay, I hope you all have understood. And kindly now read this lesson by your own self. Okay.